17.
17 is good enough. So take the damage, but again, you managed to keep your limbs from getting caught up inside either any of these things' hoops. And the speed at which these incredibly vexing creatures move through the water is very rapid. While they looked just totally inert while the place was dry, now that the room is flooded, they seem to have free reign to move around as they will. It's going to bring us to Ghost Pirates. Ciclon.
Hey.
From where you're standing, you only see the one Ghost Pirate, and he sees you struggling with a hula hoop creature, and he sneers at you. And he cocks his head back in the direction where you know the lever is, with an evil grin on his face.
Ciclon, free action to give him double middle fingers.
You're just like,
while dodging.
The double deuce.
Yeah, the double deuce, yeah.
But he doesn't make a move. Kelian, you're up.
Ciclon double deuce.
Can I hit? So, what is this thing? Is it around me? Like, am I grappled, or can I just?
It's in your space. And what it's trying to do is it's trying to get one of your limbs or your head or part of your body inside the middle of one of these large coral rings. Mm. And you've managed to avoid that and keep that from happening. So it's occupying your space. But so far, that's all that's happening. You're not. It doesn't have any. Like you can freely move out of that space if you want to. If you're okay with eating the OA.
Well, I can disengage, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm going to. Oh. Yeah. Disengage and move the fuck out.
Move back there.
Yeah, 'cause I'm at 2 hit points.
Okay.
Do you get cunning actions or not?
It was cunning action to disengage.
Oh, okay.
And then I moved.
So you're not attacking anything? You're not taking a shot?
Can I get a shot?
You could before you move. You can't from that position back in there.
Oh, then yeah. That's way better. Let's do that. I want to.
Good thing you're not a cipher.
Yeah. Let's smack the thing with my... Because I'm assuming if I try to shoot it, I gotta do it at... There's a range penalty.
Yeah.
Because it's so close, so I'm gonna smack it with my sword.
Okay, roll the hit.
It's a... Well, these are hula hoop things though, so shit like that doesn't matter. 20...
25 is good.
And I suppose... Nah, no, man. I'm not gonna...
Wow.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, and now you can go ahead and move safely with cunning action.
Disengage. And move. Alright. I'm good.
Bring us to Mahogany.
How tall are these caverns?
How tall are the caverns?
Yeah.
It varies because it looks like a natural formation, anywhere between 15 and 30 feet.
Oh, fantastic. I shift into a giant octopus.
Yes, sir.
And then I swim way up near the ceiling.
Okay.
And I head over here.
Now these stairs are narrower.
That's fine. If I'm forced to go lower when I pass over the stairs, that's perfectly fine.
It's what I'm saying. It's narrow. You're not going to be able to get through there without eating his OA.
That's fine.
That's fine. Okay, he's not taking one, but he could if he wanted to.
Okay.
All right, stop there.
Right here? Or where?
This is anywhere you can see in by this lever where this ghost pirate is leaning against it, ready to throw it the other direction.
Alright. I am going to stop right here. Flip myself. And I'm going to try to take out this ghost pirate.
The one by the lever?
Yeah.
Roll it.
Uh, 18.
18 does, in fact, hit.
That's 13 damage, and he is grappled and restrained.
Mm.
And I'm going to pull him away from the lever.
Assuming he's not... No, he's not dead. Okay. And you pull him away from the lever?
Yeah. Move him over here.
You do indeed. Are you continuing to grapple him, or do you just set him down there?
I'm holding him. That's
You got him
where
grappled still.
his face is.
Riot.
Yep. I'm up. Okay. Let's see if I can get this guy off of whoever's Serenity's under there. Okay.
Yeah.
Dissonant Whispers.
Dissonant Whispers, and that is what kind of save?
Wisdom.
18.
Yeah, nothing happened. Well, no, they'd still take half that psychic damage,
Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage.
but did not accomplish what I wanted. That's just 9 psychic damage.
9 psychic damage?
Yep.
Oh, I'm
Is that before or after being cut in half?
Oh, that's before.
That's before, so he takes 4 psychic damage. Okay.
Yep.
Moving or staying put?
I know that there's one unattached to anybody, and I kind of would like it to be attached to Kelian and not me.
Serenity, you're up.
Action trance.
Okay.
That'll provoke at least 1 OA.
Because you're moving away from him?
Possibly 2. Also, I'll get the second OA after I leave this square, but...
And he gets... You're not reckless attacking, though, are you? I guess you
haven't
don't
done
have
it
to decide yet.
Yep.
20 will hit.
Yep.
10 points of psychic damage from the one you're leaving, the one that was on your square. And make that Wisdom 14 save.
Really hoping their OAs wouldn't be psychic. 11? 12?
12 does not pass. So you were held by that one you were trying to get away from.
So where am I at that point?
Under him.
Okay.
As you're trying to get away.
Oh, can it
Yeah.
only attack things on its square?
As you're trying to get away, you feel that pain in your head, and this time your muscles just do not respond. And the thing manages to get its rings up and over your form. So Serenity is still standing upright, and she has this pained expression on her face. She's not moving. And the whole construction, Serenity and the hula hoops and the seaweed, become semi-translucent.
That's no good.
Do I do anything else on my turn, or what is held exactly?
Held as per held person, so you can repeat that
Okay.
save at the end of each of your turn, that wisdom save.
Okay.
That's going to bring us to Ciclon.
Better fucking not move then. Moving is no. Start swinging at them rings. Really? Really, die? It stopped on 20 and then it rolled back to 4. Okay. 9, I'm assuming it's not going to do. How about a 15?
15 does not hit.
Oh, fabulous. Okay. Key point to dodge.
Okay.
You don't... Oh, yeah, you do. Okay.
Yeah, because I
Right,
can't
right.
do anything else right now.
It's going to bring us to hula hoops. Kelian.
The plan worked.
You're a bad person.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
5 points of psychic damage.
Kelian's down.
He's down.
Nice plan.
And, right, you see the same thing. Kelian's unconscious form being held upright by these rings, and they kind of phase out, become intangible.
Okay.
The one on Serenity here. Serenity. I need an intelligence saving throw. DC is 14.
Nope.
No. Lose 1 point of intelligence.
Okay.
How much intelligence do you have, just out of curiosity?
I'm pretty sure I had 11 to start. Let me look.
Okay, so you can survive 10 more rounds of failed saves.
I should just delete that spell sheet off my page. I started with 12.
Okay, so you're down to 11?
Yep.
And one on Ciclon.
Yep.
Rolling at disadvantage here.
Yep.
I'm assuming a 8 does not hit.
Nope.
And you're dancing around this fool. It's gonna bring us to Ghost Pirates. How you doing, Mahogany? You're still a giant octopus form, yes?
Yes.
These are bad rolls.
They gotta be real bad, though.
A 9?
No.
That's pretty bad.
This one's not bad, I guess. An 18?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's gonna hit.
That would have hit me no matter what, though, so I don't have to.
8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And 5 points of necrotic from the cutlass.
Alright. Oh, Giant Octopus actually has a shit ton of HP.
As the guy that you're grappling, he's just having a devil of a time getting a good angle on you. I mean, you've got one of his arms pinned against the side. The other one, though, just has... He has his pick of what part of the octopus he wants to cleave off. That's going to bring us to Kelian.
Yay! Oh!
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Dice. That's twice it's done that.
It's going to bring us to Mahogany.
I am going to... Well, I got this one guy grappled and restrained, so I'm going to whap him with my tentacles.
Yeah, do that.
Beating the shit out of him.
I mean, he doesn't... Neither of these guys have very many hit points left. I mean,
Yeah.
Riot took the wind out of their sails, so to speak.
I get it.
Yeah?
That's 18 plus 23.
Yep. You're good.
Uh, 10 HP.
And he is destroyed. Inasmuch as you can strangle the life out of Ghost Pirate, you've just strangled the life out of that Ghost Pirate. It's going to bring us to... Mahogany moving or staying put?
I'm going to stay put.
It's going to bring us to Riot.
Okay. Seemed like a really important time to use Aura Vitality.
Okay.
So let me toss one of those hit dice in the trash.
Just go ahead and flush that.
Yeah. And then bonus action to use that effect on Kelian. Kelian
Nice.
take 9 HP back.
Yay.
Someone flip Kelian.
I mean, the thing's still on you.
Right,
It's gross.
I was holding it so that it could flip.
Moving or staying put, right?
Staying put seems like a good idea.
It's going to bring us to Serenity.
So making a hold person saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw to break the
That
paralysis.
would be a 7.
A 7? It's not going to do it. You remain in the grasp of this thing. And looking outside of the hoops, I mean, the outside world looks blurry, and it looks like it's semi-there, as though you're phased sideways from existence. Only in Planescape does that sentence make any sense. Ciclon.
You swinging at these hula hoops.
Punch out a hula hoop.
I'm assuming the nat 1 isn't going to hit, but the 15 plus 5 is going to, yes.
Yes, it does.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Point dodge.
Very good. And you're not moving. You're staying put. Dodging there.
I'm at 1 hit point right now, and I just need to not right now.
I'm amazed that you're still alive.
Ciclon, we'll start with you, because it's the most fun for me.
Yeah.
I love the salt, man. I love it.
You want to try and pull some more salt? Well, I mean, I've already accepted the fact that you're going to kill me anyway, so it's fine.
Just 14 hit.
I am dodging. Did you roll
I know. I rolled disadvantage, so I got a 14.
Does hit.
The other's like a 20-something.
Can you deal less than 1 point of damage?
Did he hit it a 14?
Yeah, he
Does
hits
he
it a
really?
14. I lost a point of AC because of this chaos bullshit.
Oh, right.
And speaking of chaos bullshit, I need a wisdom saving throw when you fall unconscious.
Oh, I failed. Excellent.
Lose a point of wisdom.
And yeah, that's going to be flushing my AC down the toilet even more.
There it goes. Wave goodbye.
Yeah.
Immediately.
That was an odd.
Yeah, it was an odd, but...
So don't worry about it.
Immediately as Ciclon falls unconscious, and he begins losing control of his form, Mahogany, you can see him from here. So can Riot and Kelian from back there. Mahogany, you're already concentrating on yourself, but the other two of you back there could take up Ciclon if you want, with a concentration slot.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Nothing's on me.
And this thing, again, is holding him unconscious in place.
Can it? I mean, his body isn't even a body. Well, I guess once Riot holds it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if she wasn't, maybe it doesn't like the taste and it would spit him out. It's going to bring us to my other hula hoop on Serenity.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Can I apply my non-cipher advantage here?
Yes. What?
My non-cipher advantage here?
To do what?
Yeah.
I can't concentrate on him or aura drops, and I need aura.
That's true. Serenity,
Yeah,
you're
it'll
gonna need to pick him
focus
up.
I'm not even here right now. I'm translucent.
But you can see him.
Okay, I'm not. Okay.
He's
Yeah,
also
as long as I can act
transparent
mentally, I'll
kind of
start
size to you.
concentrating.
Okay.
As long as someone tells Serenity that.
I don't think paralysis has anything to do with your concentration slots.
No.
Yeah, that's fine. Serenity. I need another intelligence saving throw.
So this isn't so bad. What was the DC?
14.
DC is 14.
That one passed.
Okay. And Kelian need an intelligence saving throw.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, you passed. As you guys are being held here in place by these hula hoop rings, you feel the innermost parts of your brain being preyed upon, being fed upon by the creature. That's going to bring us to Ghost Pirates. Mahogany, how you doing?
I'm alright.
You're all right. How does a 18 do you?
Oh, that hits.
All right. 9 points of slashing damage, 4 points of necrotic damage.
Alright.
As this ghost pirate, he's trying to sever your tentacles, which is just, I mean, it's not even nice. Back to Kelian.
I'm gonna stab the shit out of this fucking hula hoop thing.
You are paralyzed.
Oh.
Yeah, going unconscious
Am I?
automatically fails the saving throw. So yeah, you're paralyzed in place. Make a wisdom save to break the paralysis like Serenity's doing.
Alright, I'll allow it.
You'll
I'll allow it.
Listen to this guy.
There we go.
And you do. You shake off the paralysis and regain movement. Riot, what you see standing there, a minute ago it looked like this thing was kind of phased out of existence. Kelian suddenly pops back into full color and full tangibility. The hula hoops around him are still kind of phased out, though. But Kelian, on your next turn, you'll be able to act. Assuming this thing doesn't re-paralyze you. Brings us to Mahogany.
I'm gonna pull the lever.
Pull the lever. Okay, you're going to have to move... Oh, no, you've got tentacles.
I've got tentacles.
Riot and Mahogany. I need a dexterity saving throw. Oh, I'm sorry, a strength saving throw.
Right.
Good at those.
What's the DC?
DC is 15.
No,
Oh, I
failed.
Failed?
Yeah.
This is my favorite part, is rolling all this damage. As the water quickly recedes from the room, throwing you guys back against one of the walls as the water drains out in that direction. 7 points of bludgeoning damage, both of you.
Okay.
The hula hoop creatures, as the water recedes, all of them immediately just drop to the ground, freeing the three of you who are being held. Ciclon's form slumps over onto the ground. unconscious still. And the hula hoops are just laying, once again, inert on the dry floor. The receding water does not seem to have any effect whatsoever on this ghost pirate. Moving or staying put, Mahogany?
I'm staying put.
Riot.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll stand over here. I can't see the pirate from here, I'm guessing.
Not from there, no.
Okay, yeah, that's as far as I could get.
Okay.
Then I'll use my bonus action to give Ciclon back in there. Take 6, Ciclon.
6, alright.
And just as a test, since I'm standing right here, I'm going to try and poke at this hula hoop thing with my rapier.
And you do. That thing happens.
Okay.
No response.
Yeah. So I'm guessing I don't need to roll damage dice here.
No.
Okay.
It's going to bring us to Serenity.
Hold person saving throw?
No, you're not held anymore.
Oh.
The water receded and all the hula hoops dropped to the floor, inert.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just stand up and leave the hula hoop there. There's a ghost pirate over here from the sound of things.
Yes.
So, yeah. Certainly I'll deal with some ghost pirate.
Roll it.
It's 26.
That hits.
For 13 damage. And the second attack hits a critical.
Okay. Probably don't even need to roll damage on the second one then. You can if you want. If
I don't
you
want
just want to be
I haven't
satisfied.
in a while.
He did not have enough hit points to survive a Serenity critical hit.
For 21 damage.
More than enough. And the ghost pirate evaporates. And now, the hallways that you and Mahogany are standing in, as well as the room behind you where you came from, are now unflooded again.
That'll be Serenity's turn.
And what's next? That is it for initiative for now. Unless
Can we
Mahogany
destroy
throws the
these
lever again.
hula hoop things?
What do you do to try to destroy them?
Mahogany pokes Riot.
Ciclon gets up.
He would hack at
walks
it
away
a few
from
times
them,
with a sword.
Says,
Yeah, okay.
we need to fucking get out of here. Ciclon's
Right.
not happy.
Right messages, Mahogany.
Set on fire.
Set up a fire? Okay. Yeah, we got some burnable wood over here.
Very, very
Shoot fire
sodden
hands.
wood, though. It was
That's
just
true.
submerged. Getting a fire started in here is going to be difficult to say the least.
Serenity is going to retrieve all of her javelins that she's thrown from these rooms.
Fair enough.
Right's going to try and pick up one of these things.
And it's really heavy because you're picking up like 3 or 4 of these coral rings, but it's inert in your hands. It doesn't seem alive at all.
If I bring my magical maul down
bring
2
it
hands
over here.
overhead on one of them, does it do anything?
No, but notably, you put a lot of strength into the blow, and you're thinking if this thing's made out of coral, I should be able to shatter it, but that is not the case.
Yeah, we've already seen coral shatters like nothing. Maybe we need to hit it against a ghost.
And what do you do with the hula hoops, Riot?
I bring it over here and leave it here.
Just put it in the room? What about
Yeah.
the other 2 stacks of hula hoops?
Mahogany
Wait.
picks this one up, opens up this door, tosses it through, and then closes the door again.
You throw them into the no room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are those strong boxes? And are they large enough to fit the hula hoops in?
What if we use the lightning field? Throw them in the lightning field.
Or the big chest?
Or the big chest.
I mean, my thought is that as long as they're not underwater, they're not dangerous, so let's try and put them in something watertight.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's going to go into the no door and retrieve the one that Mahogany threw in there.
No, the door is closed. The problem is
No.
solved.
That's a solution door.
Yeah.
So what are we doing with these other 2? Are we putting them in the big box? Are we in the
Oh,
no
that's
door?
true. How big are these?
I like that idea.
They're
Yeah, I
too
think the
big
big
to
box
fit
is the
in
best
one of the
idea.
strong boxes in the library room, but they would easily fit into the enormous box in the treasure room.
Into the big key chest, yeah.
Yeah.
So we throw them in the big key chest.
Big key chest.
We can relock it easily,
There's
right?
nothing else in there, right?
No, you guys got all the stuff out of there.
Yeah. All right.
And
Problem solved.
we can lock it without any issue, right?
Problems solved.
All right, what's next?
So
Who's hurt? Because Riot still has. Oh,
Ciclon is
Kelian-
very hurt.
Serenity took a
hurt.
few bruises, but she's not in the worst shape. Actually, she's physically she's fine, but she has a hell of a
I'll
headache.
be fair to Brick and not throw all the rest of the remaining thing. I'll throw like 4. I'll say I get a little bit more out of this, which is not a lot. So let's see, that's 11. You guys can all split that up however you want.
It sounds like. How much do you have, Ciclon?
I have 6 hit points.
I have 9.
Yeah, you guys
So-
take it. I've still got 40 something.
I'll take 6.
Riot's hurt, but she's not that hurt.
You go. Feel free to run out the duration on that spell, right? I've already rolled random encounters for moving around between these several rooms you guys went to.
Oh, you don't mind if I throw the rest of it?
No, absolutely not. I'm not going to rob you of the duration of your spell. I am, however, going to run to the fridge and refill my tea. So while you're doing that,
So that's 4,
I'll be right
so
back.
I need a little bit more. And these 6 should be the rest of it. I think. No. So I threw 20, and I just threw. Oh, this is such a headache. How many did I even got here?
Why did we even come to this place?
We are destroying a god.
I threw 4 first.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
starting.
threw 4 more. Now I need 12. I've got 6 here, so I need 6 more. Alright. Okay. Oops.
Well,
For that.
That was loud.
I hate that I can't do this.
yeah, that is. Yeah, no, Brook Road. We need to talk about your
I would
your,
rather
your
have
racism
Pips
against
back
Pips.
than having to do this.
Yeah, we need to talk to Brook Road about his racism against Pips.
Listen,
Seriously.
a pip killed my father.
I'm gonna work on it during the week.
This is a good roll, though.
I'm trying to figure out how to open up a second tabletop window. I'll do it right now. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, this is quickly becoming untenable.
Like,
Untenable. My goodness, listen to this guy complain. What would you do if you were sitting at an actual table with actual 20d6s?
I would be able to add them up.
So here's an extra 50. I'm going to take 10 of that.
alright,
Now
Kelian's gonna
there's
take.
40 left.
Kelian will take 14 of that, and I'm gonna put him up there.
26 left.
26 left.
Take 10.
Okay.
16 left.
I'll take the remaining 6.
No, there's 10 left now.
I'll take the
There's
10.
Alright,
Oh,
there you go. Sorry.
And what's next?
Well, there's 2 branches of this place we haven't tried yet.
There are indeed.
I will slowly squelch my way over there.
Squelch along the floor?
So, this is Kelian's lever now, and he's going to guard it to make sure that none of us get jacked again.
Now,
Because
is Kelian staying there alone, or is somebody staying there with him?
he is going to keep an eye on the lever,
Okay.
as well as try and keep an eye on the party.
So you're going to stay back here in this room. Serenity, where are you going to be?
Where are we going next? Sorry.
Mahogany's going to go, he's exploring that cave up there.
This one?
Right, ask Keelan, are you going to stand exactly right there?
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, Serenity's going to be right behind Mahogany then.
then I'll message you if anything happens.
Is Mahogany a land squid?
Yes.
Okay.
Mahogany. From the entrance to this room, the stone floors and walls of it have deep cracks, all of which are filled with fine sand. The floor in here is incredibly unstable. Squelching along it would be dangerous, to say the least. And every few moments, like every 30 or 40 seconds, a burst of steam breaks free from the floor or one of the walls or even from the ceiling, venting into the room, blasting hot water. Just from the spot where you're at, you're catching the mist of this hot water, and it is burning.
Alright. Let's check out this other room. The reason why I'm moving myself so slowly is because this is how slowly I have to move.
Stop there.
Yeah, I know.
Stop, or your life is forfeit. From this position, Mahogany, you see a dying man pinned underneath this large dragon turtle shell. Looks like this thing fell over and crushed his bottom half. He's laying unconscious, but you see his chest rising and falling very, very faintly.
Logan runs up forward. Healing word.
Healing word?
Got a good theory.
Let me see if I have a physical description of him, or if I didn't write that yet. Sometimes I write descriptions, sometimes I don't. Oh. He's uncommonly short.
Nice.
That's not just because his legs are both crushed. I mean, he's a short guy. But it looks like he's been laying here a long while. I mean, his arms and fingers and face, it looks like he's been soaking in water. He's got open sores on his body, and he's in bad shape.
At least he's at 5 hit points.
And his eyes very slowly open and look up at Ciclon. And he weakly reaches up one of his arms, and he just says, "Water. Water."
I got a water skin. Pop it open.
Okay.
Give it to him.
So you hand it to him, or do you?
No, I'll tip it back into his mouth.
And he drinks from it very greedily, his cracked lips, as much as you're willing to give him.
I'm almost sad that you had a water skin, because I could have created some water.
Yeah.
Listen,
okay.
we can all create water here.
And after a moment, I mean, the guy coughs and sputters as he drinks too greedily, goes down the wrong pipe, and he catches what remains of his composure, and he says, "I thank you. You've given a dying man some comfort."
Alright, I'm gonna lift the turtle off shell off.
Yeah, Serenity. Yeah. Let me get. Don't even get that shell off.
I am.
I'll let one person make the check, and they can do so at advantage if somebody's aiding them. But the shell's too big for one of you to move alone.
Someone else wants to help me.
Yeah, but I'm already doing it. And I'm
Okay.
safer.
I'm gonna say the octopus can't do it.
Oh, but I can.
Getting its sloppy
Octopus
tentacles
out
around
of
there.
water.
You don't have a shoulder to put up against it to roll off.
Was this an athletics or a strength?
Just straight strength.
16.
So you and Ciclon throw your shoulders against this giant dragon turtle shell, and you see it's not the actual shell of a turtle, but rather a stone that was carved to look like one.
Mahogany, get him out from underneath it.
You roll it aside, and I mean, his bottom extremities from the waist down are just crushed to the floor. And the man cries out in pain as he suddenly is no longer under the weight of this shell. And then Mahogany manhandles him with his tentacles.
Well, I'm technically octopus handling it.
Right, yeah.
Only I don't have
makes
any
sense.
hands, so it's like octopus tentacly.
God damn you, sir. So what do you do to kill this man?
Who are you?
And the man is laying on his back, and he's trying to focus his attention, and you can see that he's having difficulty doing so. Like he's readjusting the focus in his eyes every few moments. And eventually he just closes his eyes tightly. And he says, "I believe I was supposed to die in this place." He seems to be at least partially delusional.
Well, you're not dying today, at least as far as I can tell. I mean, I can... But you're in kind of a bad way, friend. What happened?
Can Kelian see the man?
Oh yeah, you can all see him.
Well, Kelian's back
Oh, that's
here,
right, you're back here. Kelian, you cannot see him.
Okay.
But I mean, you heard the sound of him crying out. You heard the sound of the heavy stone being rolled away. But you can't hear the sound of the conversation from over here.
Well, Kelian will walk up then.
Yes, the room floods as soon as Kelian... No, you're fine.
Fuck off.
Thanks, Brickroad. Thanks.
And yeah, from this position, you can look down the hallway, and you see them all crowding around this turtle shell that they've now rolled away. But you can't see the man laying on the ground from where you're at there.
Okay, well, we'll get a little closer then.
If you go into the hallway, you could look through the crowd.
So, because Kelian says searching.
What? So, what brought you to this place? I was under the impression that only somebody who's collected the Raha Rui could come into this place.
And he weakly shakes his head. Says, Raha Rui, I don't know that word. What do you speak of, friend?
I knew it was a made-up word.
Have you seen the ghosts of my companions? I would apologize to them.
They're at rest now.
He nods. He says, that's as well. That's as well.
Companions, then. What happened? Can you tell us?
He says, folly and greed, my friend. Folly and greed. Have you food? Have you anything to eat?
Riot perks up.
When he's... Sorry,
we
go
can give
ahead.
him a good berry. That'll fill him up.
Put a berry to his lips?
Yeah.
Okay. And he eats it. And he says, I would not want to seem ungrateful, but to have food pass across my lips one more time.
Riot outstretches her arms and 50 pounds of food buries the man.
Oh yeah, we can hook you up, man.
Do you hook him up?
Yeah, let's hook him up.
And the food is bland and tasteless, but the man is not ungrateful. And he's not able to eat much, because he just ate a good berry.
Well, he better eat a lot. He better clear his fucking plate.
And after a moment, he says, what have I done to deserve such kindness of strangers?
Only you're alive in a place where nobody really should be alive, so that's at least worth some curiosity.
Kelian has gotten really impatient at this point.
Okay.
He said greed and folly, and goes over to him and starts patting him down, specifically looking for the box.
Kelian.
Specifically looking for the... He definitely doesn't have the box. There's nowhere on his person where he could be concealing the box. He's not wearing a pack. He's not wearing any weapons. He's not wearing
Still
armor
not going
even.
to stop Kelian, but
Okay.
a quick pat down, realizing he doesn't have the box, and he'll go back to looking at the lever.
And as you're patting him down, he shakes his head. He says, you'll find nothing, friend. My wealth, my weapons was swept away through the portal.
Portal? What portal?
How did you get? That's what he'd like to know. How did you get here?
Came through the door.
The door back that way, and I'll point back in the direction where we came in.
And he shakes his head and he motions to the solid wall. Well, not the wall, but the recess in the wall where this dragon turtle shell was. So we came in through this door. But I think I'm the only one who survived the cave-in.
So there was a door here?
And he thinks for a moment, and he says, perhaps I dreamed it.
What was it like on the other side? Where you came from?
Very wet.
I'm going to detect thoughts on this guy.
Detect thoughts. His surface thoughts are of immense gratitude. Are you going to push deeper than that?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and give him a saving throw, which he fails spectacularly.
So I want to know more about... I'm looking for the moments as he was coming through this portal.
Okay.
What was the portal like? Did they say anything to get through it? Is there any hint of what the key might have been?
You're finding he's ruminating on the thoughts of his various companions. He was traveling with 5 other people. of various shapes, sizes, and races. I haven't actually rolled all of them up. He's pretty sure they're all dead now. They had a very long and arduous and adventure-filled trek through the plane of water to a door they knew would lead them through a portal to Osprum's temple. A forgotten place from when her palace used to be located on the plane of water. He and his companions begged, borrowed, and stole a vast amount of gold to purchase a portal key, which the portal consumed. What they weren't counting on was the rush of water going through this portal and into this very narrow cave. And he remembers being battered against the walls and then blackness. When he came to, he was laying underneath this shell here. And no idea how long ago this was.
Alright.
So that's what you get after one round of digging.
I'll ask him, just out loud.
Mm-hmm.
What was it you were seeking here? Why were you so intent on getting to Osprum's temple?
He says he sent us to find silverware. Something to eat with.
What?
He said it would kill a god.
Well, okay.
Right, are you continuing to push in?
Yeah, let's
Does he get repeated saves, or is it just the one?
He gets repeated saves.
And 13 doesn't do anything.
Nope.
So what are you looking for now?
I'm looking for his last conversation with Aunt Nancy.
And you see 8 people. Him, his 5 companions, and 2 very well-dressed aristocrats. And they're sitting in a wilderness somewhere, and you're not sure where. And they have just recently unearthed a large white box, which you recognize from having unearthed your own in the Beastlands. And you see Aunt Nancy sitting at this camp. They all look like they're in great health. They all look like they had a much easier time finding their cash than you guys did yours. Point of fact, none of them are turned to stone. But as Aunt Nancy's mouth's moving, you can tell he's not really paying attention. He has no idea what Aunt Nancy is saying. Mm-hmm. His thoughts at this point are turning to lust of one of the female members of his party.
All right.
But the gist of it is that, I mean, you know the gist of it. Aunt Nancy told him to come here and take the fork.
Yeah. I'll ask him out loud. Who are the other 2 members of your group? The ones who didn't come with you.
He says Turak and his woman friend. I don't know her name. I believe she has many names. Turak is going to be so disappointed. He'll be beside himself with grief. I don't know that I could break the news. Well, I don't suppose I'll have to.
He seems really good at breaking things.
Continuing to push in.
Yeah.
A 3. Eventually he'll push you out, I'm sure.
Oh, eventually, probably.
What are you looking for now?
He knows I'm doing this, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking for more on Turak.
Turak? Turak is... Make an Arcana, History, or Religion check. Your choice. DC's 15.
Those are all +1 for me.
But yeah, it's important to know which one you're using.
Oh, I'm using Arcana.
Okay.
And I've failed.
And you failed. Turak, the man that you saw sitting at the camp, that was not his real form. Looking deeper, you see just daily interactions this man and his friends have with Turak. They seem to be a very, very tightly knit group. Turak's true form is some kind of bizarre humanoid feline creature. Your first guess would be something from the Beastlands, probably.
Okay.
Turak is incredibly wealthy, and he got his wealth by stealing. The man laying at your at your feet here, and the 5 adventuring companions you saw at his camp make up a theater troupe called the Sultry Seven. The 6 of them are in the troupe. Torak is the 7th, and he bankrolls the whole thing. Their job is they try to stay out of the upper echelons of society. They try to do small plays, and they never stay in one place for long, because while the troupe is putting on the play, they commit robberies, essentially.
Yeah.
So five of them are putting on a play. One of them is out robbing people who are distracted, and this is how Torak came by his wealth.
All right, last question and last guy.
All right.
I'll ask it out loud. Have you ever had dreams of demons?
And he says, my favorites are the Aranyes. The sultry ones. The ones with that look far behind their eyes. Ah, but a Merilith, what she could do in bed. And he just has a faint smile on his face.
Gone mad.
All right, and last dive.
And he failed again.
Okay. I'm looking for the dreams of the demons that we have had run-ins with.
And you find them. And it's this... What's the question?
And I want to know what he said to them. What has he told them?
He was asked, who are the Plane Talkers? And he's never heard of you before.
Okay.
But he went through that same experience. He and several of his companions over the course of a couple nights. But they were not anywhere near as stubborn about it as you guys were. They didn't stonewall. They were forthcoming as they could possibly be, which did not rescue them from the psychic torture whatsoever.
Yeah, that's what I was curious about too.
But yeah, he's had similar dreams, but only 1 or 2. He wasn't subjected to them any more than you guys were.
Okay.
Then that's it.
I'm out.
All right, and you hop out of his head. What do you guys do with this poor man? He looks like he's about to drift back into unconsciousness.
Well, if he goes into a coma, I can use Speak with Plants to talk to him.
Wah wah.
Riot is going to message Serenity. So should we put him out of his misery?
I mean, it would be better than letting him starve to death.
How quick can you make it?
I'll pull out the impossibly sharp coral sword hilt.
Okay.
Pretty quick.
All right.
Looks at the other two of you, just sees the sword come out and is like, serious? Are you really going to do this?
Would you rather have him slowly starve to death?
No, I wouldn't. In fact, I was actually about to suggest the same thing.
Then why are you protesting?
I'm not protesting. I was like, I don't know. I'm a little frazzled today. If you haven't already told.
Yeah, she'll flip him onto his back, cross his arms, and just cut through his artery on his throat.
All right, and you bleed him out.
And here come the sharks.
And his blood coats the base of the floor, and he breathes his last.
Kelian's on point. Don't worry about Shark.
I should have gone into his brain, and then I should have asked if he could see a plesiosaur.
Who's wearing the shark skin armor?
God damn it.
Showing
Riot
peckish
is,
doll?
I thought.
Yeah, I think I am. So yeah, the shark weapon. Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Continue on.
Yeah.
Kelian.
That was then. We're done with it.
You communicated all that back to us, right? Riot? How much that did we get?
Oh yeah, I told you everything.
Okay.
After he was dead.
Yeah.
Looking down this hallway. Oh, Mahogany's already down the hallway. Okay. Mahogany. Bear with me 1 second.
So much for reading off descriptions.
Somebody forgot what group I was in.
Let's roll initiative and get it over with.
Yeah, roll initiative.
How did I know that was gonna happen?
Can we still hear the description?
No.
No, we can roll initiative. He's already down the hallway, man. Ugh.
Mahogany's all W plus M1 up in here.
Gonna fucking finish the fight before you guys even get down here.
Okay, good luck with that.
I can just copy a bunch of these at once, right?
Sure. Yeah.
I swear
Okay.
he just uses
There's not even enough squares.
Tabletop
Fuck
Simulator
off.
to be able to do that.
Yeah, that's
There's gonna be like 2.
There's not even enough squares.
Maybe they're intangible creatures that don't need squares.
Oh, maybe.
And you wouldn't spawn them in.
No, that was just the perfect asshole sound. Just, you cannot get more of an asshole sound than that. That was a beautiful, beautiful... I mean, I'm gonna murder you now.
So we have some that are off-white,
Nodal.
and some that are lime green.
As you make your way... Are you still an octopus?
Oh, yeah.
As you make your way down this hallway, you find yourself surrounded by... Coming out of the walls... Sharks floating in midair, made out of
Wow,
water.
You were on this.
Wow! I love it!
So,
No fucking sharks. Fuck.
I just said sharks!
Kelian, you promised.
When I would see floating sharks, I would be like, "Yo,
Right.
there's some motherfucking floating sharks here."
16.
16. And Kelian.
22.
And Ciclon.
20.
Serenity.
5.
Mahogany.
19.
Let me roll a random encounter for the room Kelian's in. Just in case. Okay. Kelian, you're not surprised, because this is definitely not a surprising thing that's happened, but you can't act. Ciclon is surprised. Mahogany is surprised. Riot is surprised. Big sharks! So, looking down this hallway, it's not a natural formation like the rest of the place that you've been in, and it's not like a wooden deck of a ship like some of the rooms that you've looked into. Rather, it looks worked. It looks carved, this hallway. It looks very, very deliberate. And if I get to the correct room here, at the end of the hallway, this structure here is a large statue of a barracuda. A fish, like it's leaping out of the ground itself, flanked on either side by too large to wield in combat, like as though made for a giant, coral tridents. In the jaws of this barracuda, in its mouth, it's holding the jawbone of a shark that is made out of a very shiny metal material and inlaid with jewels. And as Mahogany is like, "Oh, fucking shiny, dude," and squidging his way down the hallway, water sharks come out of the walls.
Did you just say water sharks as opposed to like fire sharks?
As opposed
No.
to land sharks.
They are sharks that are made out of water. They're animentals.
Oh,
That's a real thing in Planescape. They're animals, but made out of...
quasi-real thing.
Is that a different thing than Animorphs?
Yes, very different. But no, they're sharks literally made out of elemental water, and they're not swimming because it's dry, but they're just moving through the air as though they were swimming because it's Mechanos.
Oh, can I do that?
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
I thought you just wanted to squidge.
No.
No.
Well, cipher penalty. It's too
Now I'm
bad.
watching. I
You
watched them
snooze,
do
you
it, and
lose.
I'm just like, oh, hell.
Let me get my HP totals listed down real quick. And then I'm going to attack Serenity, and then we'll probably kill Ciclon.
Man, I should have gone land druid. These things would never attack me.
Have there been sharks in this dungeon yet? I don't remember.
Not this dungeon.
Have we rolled sharks?
We fought sharks in the past.
Yeah.
Right, but not.
Oh, you fought were-sharks on Eastgard, but have you fought any since you've been here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we fought
there was
some sharks
there's
out
a whole
in the,
thing where they were like nipping in and out.
Yeah.
We got a bunch
Oh,
of
right.
guys.
Yeah,
Along with Sharkman.
The shipwreck. Right. I didn't remember because I improv'd that session, most of it. Serenity.
Yep.
Mr. Shark's gonna bite you. That is a crit. Pausing to see if Riot's gonna throw a die at me.
I can't see the shark.
You cannot. You can see Serenity though, and you can see she's being attacked.
Oh, yeah. In that case, let's do this.
Just make it not a crit.
Let's see now. Well, I don't know what it is. It's -5.
-5.
Probably still hits, but
This still does hit, but it's not a crit anymore.
And a bit.
These things bite hard too. 29 piercing damage as this giant shark chomps into Serenity. And it looks intent on eating you, although you're not sure how it will digest you. The other giant shark in the back of the room is just circling around this chamber in a kind of defensive posture. And Mahogany, all his little friends are going to eat you. These are the little guys, though. These ones are not giants. Like, you're probably bigger than each of these sharks.
I'm a giant octopus.
Right,
Hope so.
you're definitely bigger. But I will roll all 4 of my to-hit rolls at once. How many
Although
hit
I guess
points?
giant octopus is still just large.
How many hit points do you currently have in your octopus form?
Oh, max or total?
What you have right at this minute?
20.
20, okay. 23 will hit, 7 won't, and 8 won't. Does a 14 hit?
I can let you know in literally 1 second. No. Yeah, it does.
It does hit. Okay, so that's 2 bites. $16 points of piercing damage from the 2 bites.
Oh, that didn't do it.
As these 4 sharks are trying to take chunks of meat out of you. But now that you've just learned, for apparently the first time for some reason, that you don't have to squidge, you begin dexterously swimming around. So the other 2 miss entirely. It's going to bring us to Serenity, who is still surprised. I guess Serenity was surprised in between the big sharks and little sharks. That's going to bring us back around to Kelian. Your turn.
Sorry, I just need to know, is Mahogany, like, floating in air now as a
Yeah.
squid?
Yes.
Yeah, I am.
On the plane of Mechanos, it describes it as there's basically freedom of movement. Everybody can move on Mechanos as though it's their natural terrain. So fish just swim through the air in Mechanos.
I have a 60-foot fly speed on Mechanos.
Okay. Kelian doesn't see anything occurring in any section, right?
At this moment, it looks like all the activity is in this
the
way.
hallway. So help me God, if there's like a ghost pirate on that fucking lever, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. How much cover does the big shark have?
It's around the corner, so it's got total cover from that,
You
on
might
that
have to
square.
get up onto like this.
You know there is one ghost pirate unaccounted for, right?
There is.
Shut up. Shut up.
No, we got
warning,
5.
I'm warning the party because Brit knows.
No, we
Brit
we
knows.
killed 2. The third one
I'm
came out
warning
here.
you
There was
guys.
4. Oh shit, there was 6. There wasn't 5.
There were 6.
There were
We
6.
killed 5.
So, Kelian, what are you doing? No, you don't have a shot from that square there, no. You could squeeze yourself back against these walls back here, and you'd have a shot through Serenity. Excuse me.
I have a 60-foot fly speed and a 15-foot range.
Alright.
Well, it's not a fly speed, it's still a swim speed.
Yeah, no, I know. Because with the fly speed, I couldn't use it.
Yeah, you're right. We only got 5 ghosts. How did I think there was only 5?
Now,
I'm keeping careful track.
there's no question marks on the initiative lists. Just saying.
Oh, like that would fucking stop you.
It
no.
wouldn't. It really wouldn't.
No, because we're in what's her name's realm, so no.
I'm going to die.
So what are you doing, Kelian?
Kelian is going to hold put.
Stay put in that room, okay?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that means you're dodging?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can Kelian see the lever from here?
No. Got to be up the stairs in this room. You can see the lever, or you can see your companions, but not both at the same time.
Oh, you're the worst. Yeah, he'll stay put here then.
El Ciclon.
That's my world weary sigh. And like that is my version of the era of the Tina groan right now, because I'm just like, I am so over this place. Hey, Serenity, you look like you could use a friend. Ciclon will be your friend. Kick a shark in the snout. How does that sound? That sounds pretty cool, actually.
Kick him in the snout.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bite your foot off.
Thanks, guys.
What'd you hit?
13. No, 12.
A 12 does not hit.
Yeah, so I missed completely.
Hey, moving or staying put?
Well, I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. It's going to bring us to Mahogany.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to grab the one right next to Serenity.
So you're going to reach through the little sharks that are on you and try to grab it? Wiz
Yeah,
10 before you make that roll.
What?
Make a Wisdom 10 check real quick.
Okay. Nat 20.
Thing's very obviously made of water. You cannot grapple it. It'd be like
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
hold a bubble of water in your hand. Or your tentacle, however the case may be.
Well, are these
Attacking
things made
it
of
looks like
water?
it'll work, but grabbing it... Yeah, oh, they're all made of water.
Well, then there's no other option. I mean, that's my one option. So I'll do that. Anyway.
Okay. Which one? So you're still attacking the one on Serenity?
Yeah, and you ate up my nat 20.
Oh, I sure did.
Ah.
Here
You're
comes a 2.
tragedy.
Here comes a 2. I think a 2 might still hit these guys, though. Or the little guys, anyway.
23.
Definitely hits.
I'm glad you can't grapple it.
I feel like Nich has Stockholm Syndrome at this point.
No, for other reasons.
Oh, okay.
That's 10 bludgeoning.
10 bludgeoning. Okay.
Magical one.
And moving or staying put?
I am going to stay put.
Okay, it's going to bring us to Riot.
Okay. Can I squeeze in back here?
It's not comfortable, but yeah, you absolutely can.
Okay. Hi, Serenity.
Yo.
And I'm going to viciously... No, Dissonant Whispers.
All right.
This one.
The big one?
The big one.
Fails miserably.
Awesome. And I... What's its swim speed?
What's its swim speed is 50.
Nice. So it's going to take two OAs if you guys care to have them.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Let me roll my
3,
own
because
damage
Mahogany
here.
says also moving through Mahogany's threat range.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, I was counting that one. I wasn't counting Ciclone.
Oh.
15 on our class.
Glad to hear I mean so much
Yeah.
to this party. Thanks.
Well, you're not going to hit anyway.
Such a negative mood today.
Oh, that's a crit. Crit tentacle.
The 15 hits. Elsie Clem.
17, dude.
17 hits, and the crit's going to hit. So everybody just roll your damage and give me the
I-
grand total damage.
Hey,
5 psychic.
5 psychic.
I rolled real bad on mine.
6 for
15
Ciclone.
damage.
1.
18 tentacle.
18 from the tentacle, 15 from the maul, and how much from the cyclone?
6.
6.
Do air
Alright.
horns work underwater?
That was a fairly decent sized chunk of this guy's hit points, actually.
And that is why I'm glad you couldn't grapple.
And I mean, you all get a very good, solid hit on this thing, as it's battering against the walls, trying to get away from Riot. Moving or staying put, right?
I already moved.
You already moved. It's going to bring us to the big sharks. Does it make a save to shake that effect, or is it good to go now?
It's just a one-time thing.
Okay. And now, you see the thing
reaction
shakes off its fear, and it just begins swimming circles along with the other one in this room. It's going to bring us to Serenity.
Go ahead and action trance, swim to here, and let's take a swing.
All right.
Reckless attack. That would be a crit.
That will be 2 hits from.
The crit definitely hits. It'd be weird if it didn't.
And
What are these shitty ghost
16
dice?
damage on the first attack.
16 damage, and that is it for him.
Alright, I have some
Ghost
movement
dice?
left. Swim to here. Let's keep on balling.
Okay.
Those shitty ghost dice are the ghosts that have been rolling dice, but have been rolling like shit.
It's a 24 on armor class.
I'll
That
take
hits.
them, I'm not a coward.
For 15 damage.
For 15. And I mean, your maul passes through this thing, but I mean, you're splattering water against the walls, and doesn't look like there's much holding this one together anymore. But it's still not dead. Moving or staying put?
That's the end of my movement.
All right, little sharks. Well, I get to roll at advantage against Serenity. Good thing, too, because I rolled a 2. How does a 14 do, Serenity?
Nope.
Nope. Mahogany. I got a 14 and a 14 against you.
Alright, well the first one will hit and probably knock me out, so the second one won't.
Okay. Let's do the damage one at a time, then. First bite is 4 points, piercing damage.
That exactly knocks me out, so yeah, the second one doesn't hit.
So the second one's just so stunned by your crazy transformation from giant octopus to little scared wet man.
So I'm a water Genasi, can I still swim through the air?
Yeah, you have a natural swim speed.
Yeah.
Does the ring of swimming let me swim through the air?
If you have a swim speed, yeah. We covered all of this, guys.
Oh my god. Okay.
I mean, it hasn't come into play because you've been underwater for so long, but...
This is really good. This is the way things should have been the whole time.
My face is in my hands right now.
Kelian, you're up.
Me too. Oh my god.
Still don't hear anything suspicious, right? Because
I mean, you hear the sounds of combat coming from the
Right.
direction of your companions.
But there's no, like, ghost pirate floating around, is there?
No, if there was, I would let you know. But you don't see any, not in this immediate moment.
Dodge, then.
Stay put in dodge?
No. Healing will launch into combat. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Cunning action. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that giant inhale. Can I shoot this little shark?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see about that.
And Ghost Pirate in 3, 2, 1.
16.
That hits. And it's dead.
Okay, cool.
It had 1 hit point left. You just send your glass bolt through this thing, and it just explodes. All the water holding it together
I just wanted to.
just explodes outwards. Splatters all over the ground.
Oh,
It's going to bring us to El Ciclon.
El Ciclon is gonna go darting through the hole here, and El Ciclon torpedo this guy.
Do it!
I will do it. I will do it with gusto. I literally just rolled a 4 and a 7 before.
What AC does that hit?
12.
12 hits.
You said a 12 didn't hit before.
12
That
didn't hit
was
the big
against the
guy.
shark.
These are the little guys.
Okay then. 7 damage.
7 damage. Moving or staying put?
I am good as where I am at.
Mahogany, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna swim up over this guy
You're still going to eat the OA if you move past him.
I'm just on top of him.
You just want to be up on the ceiling?
Yeah.
Very good.
Bonus action to turn into a bear. I no longer have a swim speed. I fall and land on him.
Okay. I think we're going to take a 15-minute break real quick. Why don't we reconvene at 4:45? Everybody go get your snaglins.
All right.
Because I just can't even. At this point, I just can't.